So magandang araw kabola, sa video nito pag-uusapan natin o itatapusin na po natin kabola yung series natin kung saan pinapangalanan natin yung top trade asset po ng bawat team. For this edition, San Miguel Beermen, TNT Magnolia at NLEX po yung pag-uusapan natin. So hindi pa nakasubscribe pa, pindot naman po yung subscription button. Let's start po kabola with this article. Poy Aram daw kabola, babalik na po sa kanyang role as the defensive big man po ng TNT. Actually hindi naman siya nawala doon kabola, di ba? So I'm not sure kung ano po yung pino-point out dito. Yeah, tama naman sinabi niya, wala na po si RHJ kabola, who is really good in help defense kabola. So yes, Poy Aram now, mas malaki na po yung kumbaga nakaatang po sa balikat niya in terms of help defense kabola. And tama naman pa-explain niya ano po yung role po na yon. Pero I do not think naman totally mawawala po siya sa offense po nila kabola. Now, nakakalungkot ngayon, no, diba? Si Gio Halalon dun sa game po nila sa Meralco Bolts. Shockingly, missed 2 free throws. So, talagang madaming na-shock kabola. Nag-apologize nga po siya. Unfortunately, I think alam naman na ni Gio kabola na ganito yung maging nangyayari dyan. Diba? Siyempre, lumabas po yung mga pangit po kabola na kumbaga pagpapasala po sa kanya kabola kung bakit niya namintis yung 2 free throws po na yun. And of course, this is not healthy. I hope of course, we hope na hindi totoo yung mga paratang po na yun tungkol po kay Gio kabola. Pero hindi rin to healthy para dun sa players po kabola na involved po dito. And then of course ito, si Coach Leo Austria at saka si SJ Perez kabola. Nagkainitan pala sa bench nila kabola, no? So, nanalo naman sila sa game na yon kabola. And in-explain nga po ni Coach Leo na kinulout niya nga lang po si CJ Perez kabola. And of course, ang expectation dyan is just eat of the game kabola. Pero makapatanong ka, nasa elimination round pa lang sila kabola, but parang init na sila kabola, diba? Parang nakikita mo kasi mapapansin mo kabola, the pressure is real for the San Miguel Beermen kabola. The pressure is real, diba? Back-to-back championship from TNT, and dito sa Philippine Cup sila natalo sa Meralco Bolts. This is a lot of pressure for them. Malamang if they fail to win the championship, kahit pa sila ulit yung first runner-up kabola, malamang there will be big changes talaga sa lineup po nila. Comments muna tayo kabola ng mga fans. Sabi po dito ng isang fan kabola, "Pasyaro sir, Ronald Barbosidad, Nestor Abando, Magnolia fan ako noong pang si Fernandez at Patrimonio." Nice update, sabi naman po ni Loron Carlos kabola. So dito na tayo sa top trade asset po ng teams po na ito. Let's start po with the San Miguel Beermen. This one is kind of obvious. It is si Chris Ross kabola. So ang explanation lang naman nito, madali lang kabola. Chris Ross is a legend. Chris Ross, yung trade value niya kabola, malaking portion niyan is yung pagiging legend niya po, especially sa San Miguel Beermen. Yung mga nagawa niya in the past. Pero age is age kabola. Yung kanyang current skill levels hindi na po tulad ng dati kabola. So for San Miguel Beermen, they can easily magnify that or maximize that by trading him for a young starting caliber player. And I think that will be accepted by the people dahil nga po sa pangalan ni Ross. Magnolia for me, Calvin Abueva. This one, of course, Abueva is still a top 5 most popular player in the league. Maybe top 3 pa nga kabola. And because of that popularity, yung kanya pong trade value is of course pump up din. So pwede po yung i-maximize kabola nito nga pong team po ng Magnolia Hotshots. If they want to have an younger and another position like a center, legit center kabola, especially sa paparating na draft, di ba? They can use that kabola if they need to trade to. TNT, Jason Castro. Yes, I know, Castro is a legend kabola, pero TNT, meron na po silang history of trading their legend. Alapag RDO, trinade po lahat nila yan. Pinakawalan po lahat nila yan. So, the possibility of them trading, ito pong si Castro is also there. And because of that, I put him as the main trade asset po of TNT. So, same lang sila ni Cross po, basically, nung general frame po, nung reasoning. Pero the difference is Castro is still playing at the starting caliber pro na status. So, he can even fetch a much bigger trade package. NLEX for me is Kevin Alas. They have a very deep backcourt kabola, and because of that, Alas, who is old now kabola, Alas, who is injury prone kabola, NLEX can trade him. Meron siyang name value kabola, so they can easily get another player in another position that fits them better. Kawa sa palagay mo, sino ang top 3 asset ng mga team na to? Comment lang po sa baba.